Good afternoon. My name is Ryan Peluso, and today I will be presenting GM Inc.'s cybersecurity policy and outlining the process for creating and updating different types of standards to ensure a robust cybersecurity framework aligning with our mission and objectives. Today I'll be covering GM Inc. standards, cybersecurity lifecycle, systems and network diagram, the business continuity plan lifecycle, the risk assessment and business impact analysis, standards comparison, incident response, and cybersecurity awareness. GM Inc. is committed to safeguarding customer data, ensuring business continuity, and protecting our reputation. Our cybersecurity policy sets the foundation for achieving these goals. Our cybersecurity policy and standards framework are important to help us achieve our mission and objectives. We are committed to continually improving and adapting our standards to address evolving cybersecurity challenges. For technical standards, they are created collaboratively, covering network security, encryption, and secure encoding. They are updated to adapt to emerging threats and evolving technologies. For operational standards, they encompass processes, incident response, and employee training. They are developed within the department with department input and compliance expertise. It is updated for business and regulatory alignment. Policy standards are reviewed annually or when there are significant changes in the threat landscape or business strategy. Lastly, we have compliance standards that are aligned with industry regulations such as PCI DSS and GDPR as they involve experts and third-party audits in development and update upon regulation changes or audit success. The NIST framework is a comprehensive cybersecurity guideline for organizations emphasizing risk management, protection of critical assets, and resilience against cyber threats. As far as the alignment with NIST cybersecurity framework, we identify and manage our cybersecurity risk by conducting regular risk assessment and asset inventory. For Protect, we implement security measures including encryption, access controls, and employee training to protect customer data. For Detect, we deploy intrusion detection systems and monitoring tools to quickly detect cybersecurity incidents. Under Respond, we have an incident response plan in place to promptly respond to and mitigate cybersecurity incidents. For Recover, we ensure business continuity and data recovery capabilities to minimize disruption in case of incidents. For the business objective support, by adopting the NIST cybersecurity framework, GM Inc. ensures that its cybersecurity efforts are well structured and aligned with industry best practices. This alignment helps GM Inc. mitigate risks, protect customer data, and maintain customer loyalty and trust, all of which are crucial for its business objectives. For the implementation of the tiers, GM Inc. is actively working towards achieving Tier 4, also known as Adaptive Tier, in the NIST framework. We are continuously improving our cybersecurity practices to adapt to evolving threats and technologies. Under the profiles, we maintain different profiles based on the specific cybersecurity needs, including customer data protection, mobile application security, and supply chain security. This network diagram illustrates two paths for customer transactions: online shopping and in-store purchases. For online shopping, data flows through Wi-Fi, DHCP server, external firewall, routers, switches, IDS and IPS, and a proxy server before reaching the web server. Data is backed up both on a physical server and in the cloud to ensure data integrity. In-store purchases pass through the thin clients, the external firewall, IDS and IPS, and then reach the web server. Various departments, including marketing, IT, and operations management, follow a similar process via DHCP Server 2, Switch 3, and the internal firewall before reaching the web and mail servers. These measures safeguard customer data for both online and in-store transactions, ensuring security. Business continuity strategies ensure the essential business functions continue during disruptions, minimizing the impact on stakeholders. GM Inc.'s business continuity plan ensures the organization's resilience in the face of disruptions. It encompasses risk assessments, emergency response, data backup, communication plans, and recovery strategies for critical business functions. Regular testing, training, and maintenance ensure the BCP's effectiveness in safeguarding operations, data, and customer trust while adhering to legal and regulatory compliance. This risk assessment shows a range of cybersecurity risks with varying levels of severity and likelihood. Some risk mitigation strategies include implement robust email security and employee training, deploy DOS protection mechanisms, enhance data encryption, access controls, and incident response plans, and lastly, conduct third-party risk assessments and comply with standards. The business impact analysis is structured to evaluate and prioritize the potential impact of disruptions on critical business functions. It identifies the financial, operational, and reputational consequences of disruptions, helping our organization plan for disaster recovery and business continuity by listing a recovery time objective. GM Inc. operates in a complex regulatory and business environment, and it's essential to understand and differentiate between various types of standards, including laws, regulations, policies, voluntary standards, and framework-based standards. Some of the similarities are laws and regulations are legally binding and enforced by authorities, while policies and voluntary standards are adopted voluntarily. Standards, whether policy-based or voluntarily, set rules with varying levels of enforcement. These standards often overlap and complement each other, addressing specific business and industry needs. The differences are laws and regulations are legally binding with potential legal penalties for noncompliance. In contrast, policies, voluntary standards, and framework-based standards lack inherent legal binding and mainly result in internal or reputational repercussions if violated. Policies are organization-specific, while voluntary and framework-based standards are external and offer industry-specific guidance, whereas laws tend to be more rigid and less adaptable to industry nuances. The primary objective of our incident response plan is to minimize the impact of security incidents on our organization, customers, and stakeholders while ensuring a swift and efficient recovery process. Our vision is to establish a resilient incident response framework that upholds the trust of our customers, protects our brand, and maintains the integrity of our operations in the face of cybersecurity threats. Under preparation, we identify incidents, form cybersecurity team, assign roles, track assets, and deploy strong security measures, including regular assessments. Under detection and analysis, we monitor logs for intrusion, employ AI, ML, IoT for proactive threat detection, and investigate promptly to assess the scope and impact. Under containment and eradication recovery, we isolate, identify the root cause, patch vulnerabilities, restore systems, learn from incidents, and remediate exploited weaknesses to prevent future threats. Last, under post-incident review, we analyze incidents, update response plans based on lessons, and enhance response capabilities for continuous improvement in security and resilience. The Cybersecurity Awareness infographic shows a variety of information. The OWASP Top 10 identifies crucial web application vulnerabilities, and it's updated periodically to address industry changes, and it was last revised in 2021. Proactive security measures are crucial in safeguarding intellectual property, addressing IoT vulnerabilities, countering internet-related threats, and securing mobile devices. Adequate protection is essential due to the potential harm to reputation, legal consequences, data breaches, privacy concerns, and financial disruption. GM Inc. recognizes the importance of securing web applications against cyber threats. Our comprehensive strategy involves multi-factor authentication, firewalls, patch management, user training, data encryption, and regular audits to strengthen defense and mitigate potential vulnerabilities. Our organization is fully committed to safeguarding customer data, ensuring uninterrupted business operations, and upholding our reputation through a dynamic cybersecurity policy. This policy serves as the cornerstone of GM Inc.'s cybersecurity strategy, encompassing technical, operational, policy, and compliance standards that are continually updated to address emerging cybersecurity threats and align with industry regulations. GM Inc. diligently adheres to the NIST cybersecurity framework with a focus on identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover elements, aiming to mitigate risks and maintain customer trust. Actively, we are progressing towards Tier 4, which is the adaptive tier, as it demonstrates our company's dedication to evolving cybersecurity practices. Our organization's network security measures, robust business continuity plan, Risk mitigation strategies and structured business impact analysis all contribute to safeguarding operations and customer trust. Here are a list of references that I used throughout this presentation.